on our gauge, which is about 700 pounds. This time we've got the exact same thing with our spline and our adhesive, except we don't have any screws going into that spline. We're trying to find out if the screws are giving us any strength or if we even need the screws, because we had a core failure here. Therefore, it's in theory, we don't even need the screws at all. Again, we're up to about 500 on our gauge, which is about 700 pounds. It's also, hopefully, Dan Smith, this is killing two birds with one stone, because we're also testing our connection of our steel track to the panel, which is going in excess of what we thought we needed that to be. I can hear some movement now. It sounds like the panel's starting to move. Might not be the panel, might have been the wood. Still looks like it's completely intact everywhere, as far as we can tell. We spent a lot of time and effort making these panels yesterday. It seems a shame to break them like this. About 700 on our gauge, so we're close to 1,000 pounds now. Still no evidence of anything moving. If our theory is right, when we get to about 1,000 on the gauge, we should have that core shear off again, just like it did on the other one. Yes, sir. That really is our constant here. That's the weak link in the chain, obviously, is that core right there. And that was very consistent with the last test, almost identical. About 1,000 on the gauge, which would be about 1,200 pounds per lineal foot. Pretty darn strong corner. I think that Dan was telling us to handle 150 mile an hour wind load, we need about 700 pounds on that corner. So it's a very, very strong corner. And you can see here very little deformation on our top track, which simulates the bottom and top track of a wall. Pretty impressive. Okay, SIPs.